Welcome to my book launch. Men in My Kitchen has gone physical. Poetry, recipes, all very visual. I'm very excited about it. I want you to enjoy and come and have a peek at the event where we launched. Each poem seemed to beg a recipe, and I'm crazy about photographs. Photographs these days take the place of diaries, I think. You forget what you've done, so you look at your photos and it all comes flooding back. Each poem then took me on a journey of extraordinary, through the decades, back to my mother's post-war kitchen and then my grandmother's, and my grandson got involved in the no-go and doing some of the recordings on my new website for other poems.
lindalines.co.uk.
One of the greatest inspirations for me to do this was Lemn. What we're going to do is just tell you a little bit about Lemn's foundation.
I have a foundation for children in care. We do a Christmas dinners for them, and it's on Christmas Day.
Here in Hackney, he's getting ready for one of his care leavers' Christmas dinners, a project that has grown from one city to 5 cities in 4 years. All of the gifts here have been donated by strangers. All of the parties will be run by volunteers.
Do we really not know what the words to Jingle Bells are?
And so I've set up a foundation, and the foundation is to raise money for that. There is no administration fees, there's no workers, there's no cost other than what those young people get on that day.
Lemn was going to do a reading from the book, but we couldn't decide which one, so you had an idea.
Can I just say one more thing?
Yes.
It's about poetry, it's about flags in the mountainside, and it's about the memory of things, and it's about why we actually write poetry in the first place. When I met Louis de Berniers yesterday, I met him in a couple of places, and he said to me, he was just on a plane, it was in Northern Ireland, and he said, it was a literature festival, and he said, I wrote a poem in the airport, and he read that poem on the evening, not last night, but the night before. The point is that writing poetry is a way of holding a memory in mind, and once it's done, the world is changed forever. You have created a space which holds in mind wherever you've been and whatever you've experienced. And this is why people write poetry in the first place, beyond everything, you know? And that's why this is beautiful. I love the attention to detail. I love everything about this. I love the biog, and I wish more people did it, because a lot of people think of doing this, want to do this. I'll write a book one day, I'll write a poem one day, I'll remember this moment, and don't. And the action is everything, and that's what you've done. And that's quite an incredible feat.
And the motivation came from you.
Absolutely, it's all about me. So give me a number. If you give me a number between
1 and 20.
1 and 20,
3,
I will read
1
that
and
poem
21.
out.
3.
Number 3? Right. Have you just sighed then? Like, oh no, she's not chosen 3. We don't actually have to go to 3, it's a trick, this. they won't know.
Let's see. Number 3.
Number 3.
It's,
the third poem. The third one.
I think we should do that one.
Yeah, that's the
That
third
would
one.
be fun.
That's the third one.
Because it's short.
Pages that one. 21. We could do a comedy set. Right, 21.
They will.
Right, I dance in my kitchen.
that-
It was a very alluring picture. On the left. I remember Fahad, a Syrian warlord, he said. Oh, we could dance endlessly. We did. In my kitchen. Bar Cuba was the place we met. Salsa was a thing. Warlords and Cuban music loud. No need of dance floor or a crowd. A complete CD from beginning to end. And how we danced in the kitchen that night. To heaven I was sent. It was clearly meant. He loved slow-cooked lamb. I like to please, simmering for hours, marinated well, in rosemary and garlic. Ah, what a smell. The Latin music combined with wine, as he whisked me round the floor, and we were breathless, we two. Oh, I remember Fahad, my kitchen, loved him.
These poems I have been compelled to write. Some of them make me cry, and some of them took me to places I never thought they would. Some are fun, some are saucy, and I just hope you enjoy. So the proceeds are going to go to Lemn's Christmas Dinners for the Homeless. I've got a pen, and a book. I'd be very happy to sign. There are only 100 copies of the hardback. They're limited editions, and I'm going to keep back #1, so that maybe if we hit the high spots next year, we can auction off the #1 limited edition for another event. But thank you all very much for coming, and we're having a little bit of a shindig over with some eats at Olympic, those of you who are free to join us. So thank you for coming. Thanks very much for watching. All books are available to order through bookstores worldwide, and the proceeds are going to Christmas dinners for the homeless across the UK. Good cause.
It was absolutely amazing, so thank you very much.
You know, for once in my life, I felt like someone actually cared about me.
It was actually a pretty good day.
It was really fun, the food was amazing, thank you, and I love my presents so much, they're incredible. Thanks so much.
Thank you for all our presents. Thank you.
How everyone's come together and the vibe and the atmosphere in the rooms, untouchable really.